So guys, I just finished an interesting challenge. I wanted to utilize full self-driving to like the max, to its highest capability right now. It's July 2020. I want to take advantage of navigating on autopilot. I want to take advantage of auto lane change. I want to take advantage of auto stopping at stoplights, stop signs, all of that. But what I want to do is combine it all together, because if your car is, going to be fully autonomous, you have to combine all of these features that Tesla's been working on throughout the years and combine them together into one really great driving experience. So, can my Tesla go from the interstate to off the interstate, drive through the city, do everything you would expect a normal driver to do? And before we get started, guys, make sure you like the video. Oh, that hurt my finger. Navigating on autopilot, you need to have the full self-driving upgrade, and it should also basically do the speed for you as well, but depending on where we're at, I may slow it down. And it's slowing down by itself right now because we're getting close to a truck. But it should get over pretty soon. It's got the turn signal on automatically. It's slowing down automatically, honestly. 50, 55. We went from 55 to 50. It's got the turn signal on. It's turning. Navigating on autopilot's off. I put on the turn signal for it to automatically change over. And it did it beautifully. And you can see autopilot has been on the whole time. It's actually stopping for the light right now. That is beautiful. Like, it basically couldn't have worked any better. Holy crap. It kind of took off a little bit right there. Now that right turn lane we just passed gave it a little bit of a difficulty. You saw it kind of like wanting to turn there, but once it saw the new line markings, it worked really well. Honestly, if it can see the lines, it does a great job staying in them, even if they get a little bit wonky and sketch. Now it's going by itself. And keep in mind the stop light recognition. Before, you would have to confirm going through a green light. But now with this latest update, as long as you're behind a car that we assume the car in front of us knows what they're doing, it will do it all automatically. Like, that stopped beautifully. And right now, keep in mind, you can't go any faster than the speed limit. So right now, we're kind of stuck at 45. So people behind us may get a little bit aggravated. Like, we have a fellow Tesla behind me, and they're probably like, dude, what you doing? You can go faster. It started up automatically. Bye-bye, white Tesla. Who are you? Are you watching my videos? So guys, are you starting to fathom like how good Tesla Autopilot is actually getting? Like, combined with full self-driving, with the navigating on autopilot, we just went from the interstate, off the interstate, and now we're stopping and going at stoplights, and we're just cruising into town. I'm really curious. Like, I just want to see how far we can go. Like, how far can we go until it really messes up? Like, until we have to take over. Now, like, I'm going to be honest, like, autopilot and full self-driving, it can be very, very finicky. Like, one time the exit could work, the next time it wants you to take over. So just keep that in mind. It's really not perfect, but I'm kind of showing you like the best case scenario, what can happen. Now, ideally, it would let me go 5 miles over the speed limit, which I believe there's another update coming that allows that, which would be great. Now I have to confirm that we can go through the green lights. Ugh, I didn't like that. It turned yellow. Like, that's the one thing too. Like, if you confirm to go through a green light so far away, it could turn yellow and then almost red by the time you're going through it. So that's like one bad thing, especially if you're going exactly the speed limit. And the good thing about almost running a red light, there's no one behind us now, so that's great. But for real, like, how far are we gonna go? And it's really crazy that Tesla owners would take this for granted, but most cars can't do this so beautifully. Like, Tesla stays in the lines like it's nothing. Like, that is no problem at all. It's like the more complicated maneuvers is what's gonna take full self-driving longer to get here. So, you know, like roundabouts, you know, four-way stop signs. Like, how are the cameras gonna see all the cars? You know, just weird things. And of course, turning at a light or turning at a stop sign is going to get more difficult, or is more difficult too. But I don't even know like where we're at as far as like miles and time and stuff. I'll just have to like put a timestamp somewhere on the video like how long this footage was. See, I confirmed way back here that it's okay. So, like, if it turned yellow shortly after, like, we would have been screwed. So, it's kind of just a lot of luck. And I don't really know how it reacts, like, if it turns yellow or red super fast. Okay, guys, this, we're going through an intersection up here, and I'm trying to remember. I know one of the lanes ends. Oh, it's cool. So like on the map, you can see that the right lane, does the right lane end? I don't know. No, that's not the right lane. That's just, I got no clue. For some reason, I think that when you go through this intersection, one of the lanes ends, and I can't remember which one. And I would preferably like to be in the lane that doesn't end. So that way it's just easier. Yeah, the right lane ends. Are you gonna stop? And it still knows the stoplight's there, even though we can't really see it. We have a huge RV in front of us. But yeah, this could potentially end us, guys. This could end our challenge. This could end our challenge. Why are we going so freaking slow? I don't know why the speed limit went down. Like, I don't think did I lower the speed limit that low, guys? I don't remember. It seems like sometimes it just like resets slower. But we've gotten, that was a pretty good intersection to get through, and now we have another one coming up. Auto steer restricted to 35. Okay. I'm ready to turn this off at any moment. We went through it. It almost wanted to take that left turn. It got in that lane fine too. Jeez. I've never really punished autopilot like this, and it's doing great. It's going around this fairly sharp turn. Can you guys see that RV in front of us? Like how much pollution is coming out? We have a 4-way stop sign coming up, guys. This gives me anxiety because there's a lot of cars. We turned it off. I don't know what happened, but I was trying to confirm through the stop sign. Ugh. I think I put too much pressure on it. Like it was trying to go through. So guys, I am pretty impressed. Like the Tesla did go really far, but I'm a little bit disappointed in myself that I kind of like held onto the steering wheel a little bit too tight, and it kind of fought against what the Tesla was doing, and it disengaged. So in an ideal situation, I wanted the car to keep going and going and going until we basically got to where we were forced to turn, and that's where we would have to take over, because the Tesla cannot turn at a stoplight or stop sign quite yet. But it did get very far, so I'm pretty impressed. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Bye!